Good morning, guys. Cardano to 27 cents. Well, maybe, but I want to show you guys some patterns that have played out in the past that have not always followed what they're supposed to do. Okay, we're going to take a look at the Vasil hard fork release date and then show you guys some other things I'm looking at. So let's dive into here first. Let's take a look at the actual article, give us an update on what's going to happen with this Vasil hard fork. So let's take a look. From July 3rd, the 4-week window for application developers and exchanges to test the upcoming Cardano upgrade begins before it's launched into the mainnet. Okay, we have 4 weeks from basically July 3rd to get this thing launched. Okay, the Vasil upgrade is slated to bring significant performance and capability upgrades. That's really awesome. The biggest and best upgrade to date. So I've shown you guys a chart in the past where the past updates that Cardano has gone through, we've got the Shelly, Alonzo, those were all released within a bull market. And there's some articles going around saying that the price of Cardano usually moves up before we get to upgrades. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that too much because the market was straight going up. You could release anything over here and it's probably going to go up because the market's bullish. But what I want us to look at now is I want us to transition over into the patterns that have been playing out and give us an idea of what could potentially be happening. I want to take your attention down here for 1 second. If you guys are all on the daily time frame for Cardano and you're looking at trend exhaustion at the bottom here, this shows you guys if the actual structures of crypto are overextended to the downside or the upside, looking for reversals. Okay, because we're sitting so low down here and well money flows low, there is a higher and more significant chance of this moving back up here. But that's not all I want to show you guys. You get those indicators in the description. They're the best indicators we have. But I want to show this to you guys here for 1 second to couple it with this. What we ended up seeing was what's called a descending triangle pattern. Okay, let's pause here. Let's take a look at a descending triangle pattern. Momentum that is coming from the top side moving down, which is bearish, with a descending triangle pattern usually looks to break to the downside. So if you guys are like, oh man, why call out 27 cents? Well, technically, everybody, this is a bearish pattern, and this usually looks to move to the downside. Now, hold on. The reason why I mocked this up and it's a little harder to assess this morning is why did we not head down over here? It's because it's not guaranteed every single time. So all of you guys out there who are really gung-ho on trading technical analysis patterns, you guys need to understand this may not play out in your favor, which is what is expected with a downtrend continuation formation with a downtrend descending triangle continuation pattern. Okay, let's take a look at this over here. We ended up moving up here and we moved up actually quite a bit. We ended up seeing about a 53% jump in Cardano. It's pretty staggering. Now, let's take ourselves to the current date. We've got a descending resistance and a strong support that I'm pulling down here at wick value at about 37 cents. All right, what do we do with this? Well, here's kind of what I'm looking at here. Over here, when we basically created the pressure point is what I like to call it. Trend exhaustion was very low, well money flow was low, okay? This showed us that the structure of crypto for Cardano was very, very low. It was oversold to the bottom, as well as wells were selling, and they were needing to switch back over to buying. This thing, when it gets low, it eventually starts oscillating back up. So I think that's why we saw this move up here. Taking a look at this over here, we are still pushing down to this lower area, and if we get any type of rejection like we already are this morning off of the descending resistance, this may push us down just a little bit further and actually set us up for the exact same scenario we saw over here. So it's not guaranteed to be a continuation to the downside, but this could actually just repeat itself over here and actually see a decent pump. If we take a look at this, this actually came back to structure high of the pattern. Okay, if we take a look at this over here, structure high of the pattern is up here. I'm gonna throw this out here, guys. This is going to be a little bit more, it's more aggressive. Okay, it's not like the guaranteed all of what we're gonna be hitting as far as the price goes. Okay, I would say at the top here we're looking about 114%. More realistically than this, honestly, I think we're probably going to be looking to target around this structure here, which is around 59 to 60% if we see any type of nice breakout. Okay, let me take it to just one more area, and I want to show you guys something else here about the targets where I'm looking at. You guys need to also understand this pattern here is playing out in a huge scope right here. So let's take you guys and let's look at the overall trend. Sorry, guys, I put on this extension and got to take it off. It's like super annoying. Okay, so we've got a descending pattern here. Take this out. Let's take a support here. Let's go right about there, and let's pull this over. So we've got this as well. So we've got a descending triangle pattern which is probably going to break out to the upside, because if it doesn't, it's just going to go down to zero. And if you believe crypto's going to zero, guys, you might as well just take all your money out. I don't believe that. Okay, so we've got this pattern playing out here, which is called the macro pattern. Then we've got a micro pattern, both of them coming to a very strong pressure point, I would say right around the date of about the 23rd, 24th of July. Okay, about 10 days, we could be seeing the greatest amount of pressure build for Cardano. And this is where we could see some massive moves back up. I will be updating you guys because I do think I may be trying to get a little bit more money into Cardano around this instead of going to the buy limits. Let's transition to buy limits right now. These are the best areas where I think you guys should be looking to set up some buy limits for Cardano. And I'll explain to you guys the reasons of why. I want to get this up here. I want to show you something else in a second. Why 27 cents? I have a buy limit right now for 27, for 17, and 6.2 cents. This is what's called a quarters theory level at 25. So 25 cents is a place where a lot of people are going to be looking to say, all right, we reached this strong level. It's a quarter, okay? It's what's called quarters theory. It's a reason for it. 25, 50, 75, and then you've got your whole number, which is $1, okay? That's where I'm looking to get in. 17 cents is correlated to a strong structure support here. You guys can see this right there. Very strong structure support. And then if all doomsday breaks loose, guys, I do have a buy limit down here at 6.2 cents. But we may never reach it there at all. So let's take out something else here. Let's take a look at this. We're going to take out the volume profile of this. Whoa. Might have to edit that part out. I can't even speak this morning. This is called visible range volume profile. All right. Take a look at this down here. One of the highest high volume nodes for Cardano sits at about 34, let's call it 35 because we're at 349, so about 35 cents. Okay. This usually acts as a bounce level of support. So if we are going to head down, we may only see Cardano reach down to 34, let's call it 35 cents, and then see it move back up. And we may never reach these areas down here. I just like to have some down here in the market just in case it goes down further, okay? But I may be looking to actually move this quarters theory 27 cent up to around this area of around 35, 36 cents with structure low just to get tagged in. Because we've got that big overarching descending triangle pattern, guys. Like inside of the descending, we got another descending triangle pattern. And we're actually seeing bullish signs from the indicators down here. Okay, let me show you some more data here because it kind of gets even better for those of you guys who really want this thing to pump. TradeConfident.io, come over here. Guys, get a membership. We're calling out scalping trades all the time. We got a scalping trade live right now. $95 a month gives you access to everything. We're going live with you guys this next couple weeks. It's on the 21st. So the 21st of July, we're going to be going live with you guys. Inside tips, you guys will be able to get all of our trade calls. We've called out 40% profit since May 18th. Here's everything you guys need to see right here. Or not see. Here's everything we've done is 4% on all these trades. You guys can see this. It's what we're doing. It's guys, it's the best way to make money right now. It's straight up the best way to make money is scalping right now. But let me take you over here and show you guys what you're looking at as far as charts. Once you have a membership, go to charts. Here's what I want you guys to pay attention to this morning. These charts will update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Cardano has been sitting at about a 90% chance of a move back up. Okay, when we push down to about 85% here, maybe 88, 89, we are seeing moves back up in the market. Okay, we haven't hit there that frequently, especially in the past, and it's only been recently, but you can see here, every time we've done this, we've seen a move back up. We pushed about to 90% here, pushed about 85% here, now it's called about 87, 88%. Then we actually hit 90%. Where was that 90% hit? It was actually hit right down here. So let me take you guys to the 4-hour time frame so we can see this before we wrap this video up. I'm just trying to give you guys all the best analysis possible. That went off the 90% on this wick value down right here, right at this level. So we are seeing a very high correlation that Cardano could be seeing a decent pump back up here with the descending triangle patterns not having to go to the downside, although they normally do. Most people would say a higher percentage chance with a trend that's moving down with this pattern will continue. It's called a continuation pattern. But more so than that, guys, I do think we could see a repeat of this pattern play out over here where we actually see a decent pump. And if we do see that pump, like I mentioned to you guys, let's take out this price tool again. You're going to be seeing probably about at a high here, about 112, I would call it. And then if we're looking at the bottom here, if we move up to just structure resistance here, probably about 60, just over 60% to target here. And that's not a big target. So everyone's like, oh, that's too aggressive. No, it's not. Look at the daily time frame, guys. This is not aggressive for a move up in crypto. Now, before we land this thing, please understand this, guys. You and I cannot guarantee if the market's going to go up this high. I'm just giving you us really, really strong, validated arguments of what's happened in the past of what can happen with crypto. I am still going to keep buy limits open below this area, because I do not know and you do not know, and we're not guaranteed to head up. There are more bullish signs than bearish, though, from the analysis, and I'm going to make that clear. That's something I'm going to stand on because I see that our metrics and our indicators are calling this. There's more bullish than bearish. So if I had to make a call here, I would say if we pull the lowest here, crypto just crashing like some people think it's going to zero, I would say between, going to 6 cents and then moving back up here, I would say to 69 cents. I say we have a whole lot higher chance of going to 69 cents than going down to 6 cents. Leave your personal opinions in the comments if you guys would like. But from structure data here, from patterns playing out in the past, actually looking at our metrics over here, as well as the indicators that have been accurate so many times, guys, which has literally yielded us 142 wins. Let me pull this over here. It's yielded us over here 124 wins with only one loss, and that was on Luna. And we have an incredible scalping strategy. That's what we're using for these indicators. So all of that data here, guys, watch this. Watch the indicators as they perform in the next few days if they go to the bottom section. Trend exhaustion, price to swell, money flow. This is what you guys need right here. These are the two indicators we use on all of our scalping trades. We've used it on literally calling all of the exits. We use these because it times the tops and the bottoms so well. The bundle pack here is 82% off. You guys are going to get lifetime access. It's a one-time payment. Source codes are included, which nobody does, and the indicators are all yours. With the bundle pack, you get all 9 of our indicators. 2 Forex indicators, never coded on TradingView before. If you guys are Forex traders, awesome. This is what's called our breakout indicator, which is kind of like a jackpot indicator. Pretty crazy. Make sure you guys are looking into that and watch the video responsibly, okay? You need to pair it with some other indicators. But these are the 2 that you guys really, really want today. Enter coupon code SAVEMONEY at checkout. You guys will get the best deal on these when you check out. So I'm trying to draw this out here for you guys. Save money is what you guys want to enter in on checkout for any of these, and it'll give you actually an additional discount off what you see at the price when you click these. Best of everything, bundle pack, lifetime access to everything. Is the cheapest price, and you get the best value for that, okay? So watch this, guys. I'm watching this with you. I will call everything out in the inside tips if I'm entering more money in, if I'm changing up buy limits. That is why I'm encouraging you guys to get over here, trade with us. We're having a blast. $95 a month. That membership will give you access to everything, and more so than anything, guys, it's the inside tips where we're putting all of our money-making opportunities, all of our trade entries, our scalping entries, all of the money is made in the inside tips, okay? That's where you guys need to be subscribing to, pretty much. Subscribe, come over to Telegram, add yourself to the Telegram channel, and then you guys will be getting all the updates just as I show you over here whenever we do an inside tip, okay? I love you guys. Have a good one. Let's see what happens with Cardano here, but I think we have a higher chance of moving up here than just crashing back down to 6 cents, okay? We'll see you guys later. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.